So I think, we're in a real interesting time at the minute. AI is, taking every industry by storm. The uses of AI vary drastically from industry to industry. Some of the key takeaways I've seen of where AI is being used in industry, certainly in the housing industry, is being more dynamic in terms of the predictions across data, using AI to speed up and augment the use of that data. I think one of the real interesting use cases that's going to really propel most industries is the use and adoption of agents within the housing industry to provide more of a common interaction with residents internally to do some of those repetitive tasks as well. So I think the use of agents on top of housing data is really where that's going to go, and we're going to see some really cool stuff from that in the future. So moving from purely data collection into more proactive data analytics is a very difficult transition to go to. Everyone has been used and accustomed to doing reporting after the fact. Historical reporting for management reporting or whatever that might be, and that's typically driven by the slowness of getting data, manipulating data, and having access to it. As we start to move forward and look at some of the cloud scale analytic technologies out there, the use of getting data, manipulating the data, and getting it in a position to use is much quicker. And that allows us to then start to look forward and look at the trends of historical data to start to predict what's going to happen in the future. So we're seeing a big shift in organisations using that to predict forward-looking numbers, forward-looking view of the data, 3, 6, potentially 12 months in advance, with various degree of accuracies, obviously, the further out you get. But the technology is now allowing us to do that even more so when you add AI into the mix. One of the common challenges and barriers for adoption of this new technology, is a multitude of things. There's the technology aspects as well. The technology is moving at such a fast pace. Having a team capable of keeping up with that is a challenge. But one of the biggest barriers is more around the transformation and enablement within the organisation and shifting the mindset and the culture to use data and treat data as the gem it is within an organisation, and getting that culture shift to be data driven and enabling everyone to use it in the right way and accessible is one of the biggest barriers we see of organisations adopting it.